Good morning, folks. Hope you guys are having a great day. Wanted to show you guys something I picked up last weekend. This is my first ZT, my first zero tolerance knife. This is the 560BW. Stands for black washed blade, I believe is what it stands for. What you got here is, I believe it's a G10 on one side and titanium on the other. It's a frame lock. It's got a centered blade, and actually I did not grab this new. This is a used knife I picked up at like a gun store. They had like a little glass case with some pocket knives in it when we were out of town last weekend. So I picked it up. It's got LMAX steel. I flipped it over for a lefty. There is some you can tell it's somebody carried it, whoever the last owner was, but just kind of wanted to show you this knife. It's definitely been used. If you can see here, I actually put an edge on it, and that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. I'm not a professional sharpener. I definitely this blade is definitely much sharper than it was when I got it. But I'm also kind of a rookie at sharpening, so I'm sure I could have done this better. I'm sure it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it wasn't super pretty to begin with. But yeah, this thing is much sharper than it was. But another reason, so that's another reason why I wanted to do this video is I wanted to show you guys quick my sharpening system. So it's from Parkway Home. Now this is like you've heard of the like tumblers. It's actually what this is. It's just not the actual tumbler brand. It still wasn't, this wasn't like super cheap. This was still an expensive system. But so what you've got is you got your leather strap here, and then what's cool. So you got this. I'm sure you guys have seen videos of this before. This rolls. And so what you do is literally you put it on the ground and put the blade up against it, and then you sharpen it like this, right? And the cool thing that comes with it is you have this magnetic. I can show you right here. Literally, it sticks to the side so that you can just go at whatever angle you want and sharpen the blade. And it's cool because it's preset, right? So you've got 15 degrees, 17 degrees, 20 degrees, and 22 degrees. So what I found with this, for instance, I used the old marker method and put a marker on the edge. And this one liked about a 20 degree, from what I could tell. And once again, I'm not a professional, like a 20 degree angle. Although with the tip, I ended up going to a 15. I don't know why that was, but that's what was taking the marker off the edge, was at 15 degrees I'd say from like here up. Could just be because of the way it's kind of angled, and I just couldn't reach it the 20 the way that it's set. But yeah, so this is my system. I've had a number of other systems. I've had the cheap Smiths. I have a couple of, actually I have one right here. I have just this one. This is just if you can open this up, this one just has the stone on it. Just get that a little wet. But the thing with this is that you have to do it on your own. You have to kind of know the angle that you want to be at. And personally, I just don't trust I don't trust myself to be able to do that well. Being that I'm not really a sharpening aficionado. But so yeah, so that's what I used. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with the edge. Like I said, it is much sharper. ZTs are not necessarily built to be like to hold like a super surgically thin edge. This is more of a work knife. But still, it's pretty sharp. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, anybody got any tips on how to use one of these, or Anything that you could tell me, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm sure some of you guys are much better at this than I am. Or even different sharpening systems. Are there other sharpening systems out there that are that you think work better? I would be more than interested to know. So that's kind of be it. I do like this thing. Like I said, it's my first ZT. I do have the ZT393 is definitely on my list of knives I want to pick up at some point. So yeah, and this store over there, I love stores. It's hard to find a knife store, right? There's no such thing really, at least around here. So I am happy when there is whether it's a sporting goods store or in this case, it was just it was a gun store that just had like a little area for pocket knives. They had a lot of Microtech OTFs, which I just wasn't really interested in. I mean, I have an OTF, but it's just not one that if they had the stitch, the Microtech stitch, I might have bought it right there. That's definitely a knife that I want to own at some point. But so yeah, I appreciate that. I wish more stores did that. I live in kind of a rural area. I don't live in the city I was in where I found this was a pretty populated area. Where I live here locally, there isn't much here. So knife hunting, sometimes you find something. And in this case, I think I found a good one, American made. So I'm pretty happy with it. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.